ma'am, you really shouldn't teleport when you're pregnant. I'm afraid your only choice is air travel.
If you are seated in an exit row, please hold the door shut for the duration of the flight.
Hey everybody, welcome to Studio 64. My name's David, and I've been searching the interzones for more science, space, and tech news to share with you. And from the I'm Not Surprised department over at Sputnik International, the maiden launch of crewed Starliner mission postponed again due to technical issues, according to NASA. Surprise! Not. Yes, hilarious. Yes, the first crewed launch of Boeing's CST-100 Starliner spacecraft into the International Space Station, or the ISS, has been postponed again until June the 2nd, which is today Australian time, due to an automatic hold of the ground launch sequencer, NASA said. Yes, update. Teams have been scrubbed today's launch attempt for Boeing's Space Starliner crew flight test due to an automatic hold of the ground launch sequencer, NASA said on X. The team of the United Launch Alliance launch service provider is working to determine the cause of the malfunction, the statement read. The next launch opportunity is Sunday, June the 2nd at 12:03 p.m. Eastern Time in the US, 16:03 GMT, 3 minutes past 4 in the afternoon, for that's Greenwich Mean Time, for the launch of Starliner, the statement said. Now, the suspension of launch preparations was announced around 3 minutes and 50 seconds before the planned launch at 12:25 p.m. Eastern Time in the US. The initial launch attempt was slated for May 6, but it was called off due to a stuck valve of the Starliner's rocket launcher. The valve was replaced, but engineers also discovered a helium leak in one of the spacecraft's engines. Oh dear, oh dear. Did a couple of videos on this one recently. It's just getting worse. It's ridiculous. It seems that the Boeing Airlines quality control issues have flowed over into their spacecraft. Elon Musk was launching NASA astronauts into space 4 years ago with SpaceX. Why can't Boeing get their act together? DEI hires again. Diversity, equity, inclusion. I don't care if you're a black person with purple and blue hair and identify as an inflatable bloody rainbow goat. I couldn't care. Are you a good engineer? Yes, then carry on, right? But if you've just been hired because of your sexuality or your skin color, that's completely ridiculous. Hire people who can do the job, right? And don't fire 50-year-old white men because they're 50-year-old white men. Keep them there, even though they annoy you, because they can train the young ones coming along and they've got the experience. And I'm talking not just Boeing, I'm talking all companies here, right? Don't do it. Yeah, and if someone's got blue or yellow hair, or uses pronouns, don't treat them horribly. Just simply say, can you do the job? Good. If you can't do the job, why are you here? It's the same as a 50-year-old white man. If he can't do the damn job, why are you here? You hire people for their strengths, their attributes, not things that are going to make you warm and fuzzy inside. It's completely ridiculous, and now you're seeing it. The Americans even have to get together, the NASA has to get together with Roscosmos. That's the Russian space agency to get astronauts in the International Space Station. Dear oh dear, that's completely insane. Meanwhile, we're shooting at them over the bloody border from bloody Ukraine into Russia. Bloody Biden's just bloody authorized it. This is nuts. Stop firing missiles and start firing rockets. Quit your DEI. Hire people based on what they can actually do. It doesn't matter if they got Kool-Aid covered hair, as the Americans say. Can they do the damn job? Good. If they can't, and they clearly, Boeing's got a problem, right? For their planes and their rockets. It's very, very, very simple. Elon Musk, that everybody now hates since he bought Twitter, has the occasional issues with unmanned rockets, but his manned ones get the astronauts to the space station and back home again safely. Think about it. Fascinating. All right, well, my name is David. Thanks for joining me for another Studio 64 Science, Space and Tech News update. I shall see you in the next one. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate it. If you're up for it, drop a comment down below the video because I'd love to hear what you think. All right, take care. And as I always say, if you can't be good at it. And as I also always say...
Did IQs just drop sharply while I was away?